Well, good afternoon, everyone. I thought I'd just stop in for a quick update. I know I haven't done one for a couple days, mainly because I didn't really notice much of a difference in the eyesight. It seemed to be like holding steady, and then the one night I forgot the crystals in the car. I didn't have them in here with me, so I didn't even use the crystals, although Latsu was doing some stuff. But I went to a meditation last night, and there were 3 different visions that I had during the music that they were playing during the meditation. And the third vision I had to do with my eyesight. And remember before, Latsu was taking a scalpel and kind of going like this across the backside of the eye to clean things off. Well, during that meditation last night, he decided to go a little bit stronger, and he used a chisel. And of course, he's like, be very, very still. Don't move. Hold still. And then I could hear the ting, 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 ting. And then he'd say, call to somebody and say, flush it out, flush it out. And then he'd bring it back and he'd like, ting, 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 ting. He'd tell him to flush it out again. And what was interesting was this morning when I woke up, the bottom half of the eye was very, very clear. The top half was a little cloudy, and then the right side was still cloudy. So it was kind of funny how they do on their side, because we have all kinds of tools at our disposal to work on ourselves. I have an etheric vacuum cleaner, so when I want to get rid of negative energy around me, I pull out that etheric vacuum cleaner. So apparently they kind of do the same thing. Oops, hold on here. And have an etheric chisel. Have a guy standing there with a water bottle going flushing it out. And the one thing I have found interesting is the crystals. So last night I had one of the green aventurines on this eye, and I put the other green aventurine and the rose quartz on this eye. The rose quartz kept falling off. It would not stay on my eye. So I'm like, okay, fine, you don't want to be on that eye? We'll put you on the left eye. It wouldn't stay on the left eye either. It kept rolling off. So I kind of stuck it on my third eye for a while. But during the work that they were doing during the meditation, as he was chiseling away and flushing it out, and chiseling away and flushing it out, toward the very end of the meditation, they brought the most beautiful green emerald I have ever seen. It was huge. And they placed it right here. So it took me a while to come after she had called us back from the thing. I couldn't come back until they had finished placing that huge emerald right here, like literally stopped at the top of the nose here and went up to the top of the forehead. I haven't yet looked up what the green emerald is about, or emeralds, but obviously it was very important, because as I went over to my storage unit today, I noticed I could see some of the signs a little better going into the sun because it's starting to come down. But on the way home, blue signs I've been having a real issue with, I could see the blue signs crystal clear. The green ones, crystal clear. Which is a good thing, because on Monday we went to swim aerobics. And when we walked out, there's a huge mountain there. And I'm looking at that mountain, I'm like, that mountain isn't that far away. Why is it so fuzzy? How come I can barely see it? So I finally asked one of the ladies we were with, I said, can I ask you a question? I said, is that mountain fuzzy to you? She started laughing, and she goes, yes, it's going to be fuzzy to everybody because it's covered in smoke. I'm like, oh, thank you. I thought it was my eyes just went totally bad. So it's been kind of a topsy-turvy. I forgot to take the homeopathic, these 2 homeopathic remedies yesterday or last night. Took them this morning. So again, it's consistency is the key, but sometimes life gets in the way and you either forget or you place them somewhere and you forget where you put them, so you have to go find them. So I just wanted to give an update. They do seem to be getting better. It hasn't, it's been a week. Because I started the protocol a week, the full day last Tuesday. So yes, it has been a week. So there is some difference. There is some change. And we know on the etheric level, they've healed the eyes. They chipped away, chiseled away, scalpeled them, got the stuff off. Now it's a matter of actually really 100% believing and seeing it in the physical. So we will keep you stay tuned, and I'm going to find out what that green emerald and why they would have put it in here in the third eye, and I'll let you guys know. And then we'll just keep maybe every other day now instead of every single day, giving you an update on whether there's any setbacks, whether there's forward movement, so that you can keep up to see that, yes, it really can happen. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Happy Tuesday. And we will talk to you in a couple days. Remember, walk in beauty. Bye for now.